This is a video how to change out the charge cable in your OP-918 or Tougher 918. This is typically caused when your pallet jack will not charge, but it was working in the past. So first, unscrew all 4 screws. I have all 4 screws taken out, and you'll notice that you're able to pull just the faceplate off, and there will be the battery. This is not what we're doing. We're not changing the battery. We're actually going to remove the charging cable that's internally, that goes from the charge port to the board on the back. So you have to take out the whole piece, the whole assembly. And this RS-232 cable is what we're going to be changing out. So first, you'll be identifying the red and black cable. You'll see how it connects in there from charge port, and it will go to this cable right here. So you'll see it here. You're gonna identify the latch mechanism, clamp it down, and pull out the cable. It should disconnect pretty easily. Don't force it, but this clamp on this side, you push it down to pull out. Next, you'll look internally if you have a printer. Not everyone's gonna have a printer. If you don't, you skip the step, but you're gonna be grabbing the connector by the white part and slowly, gently pulling it out, like so. This is powering the printer, so this can be disconnected. This is all one cable. And you'll notice that the back of the indicator, the RS-232, also labeled as DC power, has the red and black cable, which to charge, and the white and blue cable, which was connected to the printer. So you'll be disconnecting this RS-232 cable, and this is what we're going to be replacing. So once we send you a new charging cable internally, take your new cable, identify the RS-232 port, and attach it to DC power. Next, take the white and blue cable, and if you have a printer, connect it in. You'll see little notches here that go towards the printer. If you don't have a printer, don't worry about the step, you can skip the step. Next, you'll be taking your red and black cable and the red and black cable internally and plugging them in. They only go one way, so you'll know when you plug it in correctly. If you look closely, you'll see there's little notch right here on this end. And you'll also notice on the other end, the latch mechanism. This is also the front part. So now you're going to join the two. So you see the notch, you see a little clamp on this end. We'll try to join these two together. And this should just go in pretty smoothly. You'll hear a click, and that should be all. This powers to the indicator, which charges the battery. And this cable will charge the printer if you have one. So make sure this is still connected. This is not dislodged in there. If it's all come perfectly together, you're gonna reassemble it back, putting the indicator back on the case. So you're gonna put the cables inside, put the face back on, and now you'll see the holes line up. And now you're gonna be screwing in all the holes where they belong. So now with the pallet jack indicator, all the screws are in. Now you're going to be plugging in with your charger that was given to you, and plug in the charge port, charging cable, and you shall see how in my case it's now starting to charge again. If you don't see anything, that could be possible that the charging cable is wrong and we need to send you the correct one. You just need to tell us internally when you open it up, did you see a green battery or a blue battery?